Hello, family, and welcome back to Deb Chanel's 4 Days World. And we're here. Okay, I got my lights on because I was being recorded a little dark. I didn't know until I went back and watched the video because we do everything in real time. Okay, and got my teeth in, got my lipstick on. Okay, doing what we make it do when we at home. We don't wear the makeup. All right, we just let the face be able to breathe because you can't wear makeup 7 days a week without letting the face breathe and be moisturized. Okay, how was y'all day today? Yes, on this good 16th, is it Tuesday, August? Next time I see it again, it'll be Christmas. Woo, child, this time is rolling, rolling, rolling. I think because when you get to be an adult, and you have to worry about paying your bills, making sure they're on time, and it's a lot of living and not enough really living, like traveling and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be happy when I do retire. But that's ways off. We're talking about 9 years, child. But it'll be here before you know it. But I just want to tell you, hey, how was your day? How was your day? Reason I was off today was because I had to go to a doctor's appointment. Okay. And I tell you, when they say you scheduled for one thing and they put it in paper and then they tell you verbally you're going to get something else done, you believe them, right? You believe them, right? Don't do that shit no more. Verbal ain't shit. Getting the stuff on paper is where it's at, okay? I also had an echo ultrasound along with my checking on my DVTs or making sure no blood clots are running through my leg. So, I had to have that appointment, went there. The lady had sent me to the wrong place. I said, no, I'm supposed to be over here. She said, no, you're supposed to be in Echo. Because that's where they do the echoes. So went over there, which they're just really right across the hall from each other at the Atlanta Heart Center in Georgia. And went over there. Very nice lady. She said, no, you're supposed to be over there. I'm like, no, wait a minute now. My feet, kind of still swollen. I ain't got time to be walking here and there and all the way around the world just to get a damn appointment. Now, come on. So I went back over there, and the girl looking at me crazy. So she a little girl, young girl, she barely probably whipped behind her ears, you know what I'm saying? But wants to be in charge of shit. So I said, you sent me over there to the other hallway, Suite B. They said I'm supposed to be, no, Suite A, so I'm supposed to be in Suite B like I thought. And then I said, why did you send me over there? Check your computer and see if you have my name on there. She said, well, we don't do echoes. I said, girl, check the computer. You know what I'm saying? Damn. So the other lady that was there, she said, no, that's definitely Johnson. I said, ooh, Lord, what a nice thing to be known. Okay, what a nice thing to be known. And so, but that's truly how it is when you meet me. You never forget me. It's just how it is. Okay, got that personality. Was cut, cornered, scraped out, chopped up, sent out by the store. Got here on my mama's plan of existence, but the Lord know who he made. The Lord know who he made. Okay, but anyway, back to my short story. So the other girl was saying, yeah, she's supposed to have an appointment here. And I said, I'm supposed to have an echo now. It wasn't on the paper, but this is what was told to me. Child, I ain't never seen so many people in the heart, vascular, imaging center, coming in for appointments. I mean, trying to get a parking lot. I'm trying to get a parking space out there in that lot. Ooh, it's just like you shooting craps. You rolling the dice and hope it comes snake eyes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just rolling around. Now I got my 83-year-old mama with me because she like to go to all my appointments and things of that nature. I like to have her for company. You know what I'm saying? So this is what it is. She's my yin to my yang. Okay. So she was like, what's going on? I said, Mama, you don't sit your little self down. I ain't got time to be wrestling with you and fussing with the front desk people. Don't go, please sit down. Please sit down. So she went over there and sat down. And so they made me to believe that I was going to get the test done. Child, they went up there because this was my second time having what do you call it? It's a venous Doppler I had before because my feet had swelled like a big old big balloon, both of them. And they couldn't tell what was going on because they thought I had a blood clot. And so they rushed me, or they really told me to go over to this other place to get my test done. So I did, and he wanted to see me back. This was the specialist I had to go see. So I came back and saw him, and he said, oh, I need you to have an echocardiogram done as well as another venous Doppler exam. I said, well, I already had one. Why would I need another one? He said, oh, no, this is more invasive. And when I got there today to take the appointment, hell, I don't think they did different with scan me, do the ultrasound behind the back of my legs. But it was very uncomfortable because they really like just press into your meat. Almost like women, men turn your heads. But I don't know, men get ultrasounds too, breast ultrasounds as well as just plain mammograms. They have breast cancer too. But anyway, it feels like when they tell you to lift your breast up and put it on that little plate and they smash it down like a little sandwich maker or whatever. I said, man, ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? It should have been a woman have designed some type of radiology exam where you don't have to go through all that smashing, your breasts and stuff like damn. Like we living in the dark ages or something. Fix that shit. But anyway, you send a man to the moon, but you can't fix the X-ray machine. Shit. But anyway, this is maybe I have the same. Maybe I'm the only one that has to suffer. Now I know I ain't, but I'm the only one that's gonna speak about it, right? Okay. I can say speak on it. And that's what I did. So anyway, we got there, had my appointment. Then I had to come back within an hour and a half because that's when I needed to follow up with my doctor. So I said, the specialist, cute little something, little white man. Ooh, he's cute, girl. If I said, if I was only a little, I'm 54. I ain't got no shame in it. If I was like 34, I probably would have tried to run my game with that man. But anyway, he was cute little something. But anyway, he was like, okay, now why didn't you get your ultrasound? I said, I was told to get it, but they told me also when I had made my appointment, they only putting this appointment down, but they're going to do the other one. He said, they always do that kind of shit. But he didn't say shit, but he said, why they told you that? I said, I don't know what they told me that either because it ain't easy. I had to fight that parking lot out there. Like y'all don't have no access. Y'all just got too many people in this one little complex. And it's a big complex, but the parking space is just not a doable situation. So he said, well, your deep vein something is really messed up by your ankle part, but there ain't nothing we can do about it. All the procedures we know to calm that is basically wearing we call them like compression stockings or compression socks. I said, so what if they swell up like a balloon with my compression stocks on socks? And he said, well, if it gets to a point where it gets like how you first came in, then we're going to have to think about doing something else. He said, but that's just wear and tear and all this stuff. And my veins that are on the upper part are functioning fine. It's just the lower part. And the only thing we know in modern medicine is to just treat it with compression socks. So what I had to do is when I get out of bed, I had to quickly put them on. I had to keep them on throughout the duration of my day, even if I'm just sitting down, chilling at home. And once I get ready to go to bed, then I take them out. So I said, okay, whatever. And so he said, you still having shortness of breath? I said, yeah, doctor, don't tell me it's my weight. Because, hey, I feel my weight every time I come up my damn steps at home, okay? Getting to the second floor. Don't tell me about it, okay? He said, okay, I ain't going to tell you about it. I know. It's hard to lose weight. I said, yeah, and they keep finding my ass, too. I keep trying to lose it, and they keep finding me. But anyway, he bust out laughing, too. But I'm like, that shit ain't funny. But go, whatever, doc. So, to make a long story short, he said, I'm still going to need for you to, have he said, I'm not really that concerned about it, but with you still being shortness of breath and, we're still trying to figure out the swelling, it may have some parts to deal with your heart. He said, I ain't trying to, make you think you got something going on. I said, well, damn, give it to me, doc. Give it to me, doc. He said, so I just want you to have it so we can just rule that out. And you're going to have to just be wearing your compression stockings, until I guess I lose some weight or whatever, but it's already done this damage, so it's not like anything they can redo or fix because it's just the normal wear and tear as you go along in life, and the pressure is much more heavy, I guess, when you're overweight. And so how they title obese? I don't know where they got that damn. I know a man made up that word obese, but anyway, it just is what it is. So pretty much that was pretty much all of what I had to tell y'all. So it was an eventful type of doctor's appointment. Then you always got them people that you be waiting in line and shit, and they ain't telling you they going nowhere. This one lady had went and checked her I don't know who he was. It could have been a grandfather. Hell, it could have been his husband. I don't know. But you're gonna say, well, I was next. I was like, no, you wasn't. I was right behind this lady. Nah, she gonna try to explain it to me, and I said, damn, bitch. I said, go ahead. You want him? Let's make that very clear. But I'm going to let you do what you got to do. Go on and get in line, lady. Go on and get in line. And she just kept trying to talk. I don't hear no more now. And I want to say, give me 6 feet. But, both of us had on our masks or whatever. But she was worrying the hell out of me. And then, I know my mom was in the background. I knew she was mad. And she don't never like me to fuss with people. She said, no, just let people have it. Well, you don't know what they got on you. I said, you know what? I got God on my side. You know what I'm saying? And whether or not I should respond, that's between me and him. Because this lady don't got on my nerves. I don't told you can get back in line. But now what you doing? What you doing? Still trying to tell me a story. So that means your conscience was guilty. You knew you weren't here, but you just didn't want to wait in line. Because it was a hell of a long line, but it just is what it is. Okay? So once she went on about her business, who lady behind me, I said, God damn. This is a bitch. I got one person telling me a story, then I got another one behind my back telling me she like my earrings. I like, Lord, take me. You know what I'm saying? This don't make no sense. Can't you just go to a doctor's appointment and nobody bother the hell, nobody just bother you, period. Because you're already there. Y'all kind of like antsed up, I'm amped up because you don't know what's going on with your body, your body telling on you because you're swelling everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. So this lady was like, I love your earrings. It matches your shirt. I had the cute, shit, I don't forget what it was. It had Bugs Bunny on there or something. I don't know what it was. Okay, y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all done saw it before. Maybe not. I don't. But it was a cartoon, the characters thing that, me and my daughter like to buy at Walmart. That's my go-to place, Walmart. Love them. Okay? But anyway. Because that's the one place you can get your groceries, your feminine products, got a little clothes going on. Walmart is the bomb, okay? For those sleeping on Walmart, y'all need to check it out. They got new stuff coming in all the time. But and you be on a fixed budget, you need that budget fixed. Great place, okay? One-stop shop. But anyway, she gonna telling me about this, that, and that. I said, they paparazzi jury. Since you're going to get all up in my business, but be on my back, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you need to be back there now. I need 6 feet from you. I need 6 feet from the other woman. But y'all keep on the sandwich me in, okay? But anyway, I digress. So basically, I told her, here's paparazzi jury, ma'am. Paparazzi. She said, oh, I got paparazzi on my neck, too. I said, damn, man, I got to get another conversation with you, too. I said, well, that is very lovely, ma'am. It's very pretty. I think I remember that particular thing. She said, it's really, I said, yes, it's a wrap, but you can put it as a choker, as a charm. I mean, a necklace, just wrap it around your neck twice. Don't try to hang yourself or anything like that. Okay? Don't try to do that. But, baby girl just all up in my business. I said, well, she said, a lot of people they want to get all this expensive jewelry. I said, it's best to have both. Both the best worlds, best of the both worlds. You get some costume jewelry here and there, just what it is. Your everyday jewelry, and then you got your jewelry that's long lasting, that's gonna outlive your ass. You know what I'm saying? You got to leave it to your family members or whatnot, or children if you got some. So I said, yeah. I said, I used to be a consultant, and I didn't like it because I liked it, I just could never get the what do you call it? The inventory that I wanted, because you're in there with everybody. It's like y'all go in there at 2 o'clock p.m. and you just let have on all these items they drop for the that day, because they always have new jewelry come out each day. And I was getting more jewelry that I damn didn't need than what I really wanted, because it's just like say I may go in there and want to buy 10 pieces or this one beautiful product. Then you got other people coming in there want to buy 100. Then they start taking shit out your car automatically. Like, where's shit going, So I remember my daughter was trying to tag team each other. She was quicker with the computer and her phone trying to order stuff than, I was. But it was too much. I was like, I'm getting all this jewelry. Then we started selling jewelry. And we were buying pieces that we thought people would like. It's just like a hit or miss. Because once you have to build up a following, just like on YouTube, you got to gauge when you're on your platform selling jewelry through Facebook or whatnot, or YouTube, whatever social media you want to put your stuff in to sell the jewelry. So we did for almost a year, and I was like, this some booty. I'm supposed to be able to get jewelry that's fresh out the market, and the hot ticket items that you want. And it just didn't work out. It didn't work out. I was like, I'm finna hang this up. And so I met a lot of consultants by being in the jury. So I like the jury. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think my family side have an addiction. And I really think, and it's not an addiction. It's just like you like certain jewelry, you want to buy it, and then you like the consultant and you want to keep her in business. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like the yin and the yang, the bad and the good, and always and stuff out when you cancel certain things. But I was like, I like my jewelry, but I think I am a little. I think I'm a little fanatic. I think I'm impulse buying and shit. And I need to do better. So family asks me, from time to time. I know you ain't about no paparazzi jewelry. To ask me, okay? You just never know. But anyway, let me see what we got going on. Okay, let's go and get into the story because I done talked to y'all about 15 minutes. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that little rant. I may give it to you like that here and there, or I might just go on and we just go on and get in this story, okay? But we're gonna be talking about Anne Heche. What that damn name is? Oh my heck. Anne Heche. I think that's her name. Anyway, she was the ex-girlfriend of Ellen DeGeneres. And put in the comments if you know anything about why did they stop loving on each other. They stopped, what do you call it, messing with each other. They had, I don't know how long they had been girlfriend and girlfriends, but, or partners, I should say. But anyway, they broke up, and then she started having this story about Ellen had blackballed her. Just like Nene be talking about Anne that blackballed her. And I don't know, it goes deep, and I'm trying to stay on the surface level. I ain't trying to really, investigate shit. I just regurgitate it. You know what I'm saying? I hear something out there. It's like, me and my family talk about that. Then I go, I ain't trying to be, going into somebody's business, personal life, real head gun ho. No, I ain't the kind of person. So you gotta let me know. I like to know when I don't know too much about a person or haven't been following them that well. Because I'm trying to talk about everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just nosy as hell. I ain't that nosy though. You know what I'm saying? But I like talking about different race of people that comes and goes, just seeing how they do things. But I was very sad when I heard that she had crashed. She already said she had an accident, a fender bender or something prior to having that big accident. And I don't know if anybody knows them Mini Coopers, them small ass cars, and they were trying to say she went real fast and crashed into this house, and it moved it off the foundation a little bit. Now y'all know what a Mini Cooper look like, right? One of the little cars you probably want to drive in, in the country somewhere, or maybe cross country, because you want to save on gas. But it's a very small, compact car. So when they were saying, she crashed and moved the foundation, I was like, but damn, where she was going? 200 miles per hour, you know what I'm saying? And somebody had caught, if you go out there, you can just Google her accident, and somebody on their Ring camera had caught her car running real fast. Like she was, I guess, on the expressway. That's how fast she was going. And she had crashed into this lady's home, and the home that the lady lives in is inhabitable. And they had to demolish it and rebuild it. So people had took up GoFundMe funds for that and stuff, which, technically, it's up to y'all when y'all want to give to somebody, but usually, she could have got it from Anne Heche Estate or whatever, to build her a new home or whatever. However you want to do it, you do what you do, okay? I ain't for it, I ain't against it. So we're going to be talking about Anne Heche, and we got it, we got the article coming from Radar Online. It was exclusive, so they evidently had to break the story first, because that's what it is when they say exclusive. Who wrote the article? We have Whitney Vasquez. She wrote it today around 12:08 p.m. our standard time, Eastern Standard Time. And she titles it, Anne Heche 911 call near neighbors, hear neighbors desperate pleas for help as several attempts to rescue actress from burning car. Okay, if y'all don't know, when I'm not looking at you all, talking to y'all, I'm looking at my computer screen. That's where I have to get the information to be able to be more informed with what we're talking about. Okay? Subject talking, however you want to see it. It says several neighbors attempted to rescue Anne Heche as the actress lay trapped in her burning car moments after plowing her vehicle into a home. Radar has listened to the terrifying 911 call and revealing the frantic scene as screaming onlookers rushed to help the star on August 5th. So I think that was last week, guys. Okay, it says a resident in the Los Angeles Mira Vista area of the Los Angeles West Side where Heche crashed, called 911 and told the operator that someone drove their car at a high speed through their neighbor's home. Okay, the person on the other end who did not know it was Heche at the time said the accident was so bad that the vehicle went into two of the neighbors' rooms. I'm like, wait a minute now. Did you just peep out game? Meaning you went to go search into the house per se because you one of the neighbors and you weren't worried about that burning car that could have possibly imploded and you could have blown up in the house as well. But you're going to go do a look-see. That's what we're doing out here now. You probably had the phone. Probably had the phone ready to take, unwanted pictures of the scene. But I guess nosy is as nosy does, right? Okay. But anyway, go back. It says someone smelled smoke. He said while informing the dispatcher he was grabbing a hose in an attempt to help. The caller was confused at first and was unable to tell the operator if someone was in the car. Someone was in the car or if there was a fire. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. Are we manufacturing shit now? Because usually when you go, you can see if a person's in a car. You know what I'm saying? If you get close enough. And if this person got close enough to tell us that the car went to two rooms in her neighbor's house, you were damn near close, okay? But I don't know why we can't get the story to mesh together. But anyway, it says that all changed about 3 minutes into the call when screens ran out and the Good Samaritan confirmed someone was inside the vehicle and it was about to burst into flames. And again, how are you thinking logically that the car is finna, be on fire? Okay, maybe he heard some noise, some hissing and whatever, and I don't know. Okay, but that's what they're telling us about this story. It's kind of vague, but yet it's trying to tell us something. All right. It says, I don't think it'll reach. The caller desperately shouted about the hose he had brought over to help. Now, is he talking about a water hose, fam? Is he talking about a water hose? Because if the shit is finna implode, you're going to need more than that little water hose you be gardening your plants with. I'm like, but okay, we're going to digress because he thought he was trying to help the situation. But hopefully somebody had called 911 really seriously. And there were several calls to get them big water hoses out here that firemen people use. Okay, because that little sprinkler of the water hose wasn't going to happen. You're going to get yourself in trouble and probably blow up along with the person in the car. But anyway, going on, it says... Okay, I don't think it'll reach. The caller desperately shouted about the hose he brought over to help. I can't get the driver out of the car, he stated, adding, somebody is trapped in the car. He continued to survey the scene, telling the 911 dispatcher that the trunk was smoking really bad. I'm like, wait a minute now. You mean you came across the street with your little water hose? You know the little feed of water hose we have. Very little pressure can do what we really need to do, but we still keep buying them and using them anyway. Okay. That's what happened. I'm telling people, they something else. They'll peep. They'll know what's going on, and they'll still be trying to record it with their phones and trying to get. I like, this is too much. It's too much. Okay, then it says shrieks from other neighbors were heard in the background as they desperately pleaded for authorities to help get everyone away. The operator instructed, adding they needed to get to a safe place. Sirens and fire and paramedics could be heard as they barreled down the street to the scene. As RadarOnline.com reported, Heche had cocaine and possibly fentanyl in her system at the time of the crash. Someone was inside the home but managed to escape with their life. Now, wait a minute. Now, you barely know what's really going on. You're just visually giving your input to the 911 operator. How in the hell you going to know? Just by looking in, seeing who the person is, still don't recognize them. But you're going to tell that they got fentanyl and cocaine in their system. Is that what we do now? To me, it seems like a plant. It seems like a manufactured story of something that happened and they were trying to cover it up. That's just me. That's my conspiracy mind going on. Who knows? Like I said, we're only looking at it on the surface level. And that's the feeling it's giving me. So I'm thinking the woman probably had some on somebody. Yeah, probably had Ellen DeGeneres, Hey, the elite run Hollywood. You see what I'm saying? And then when she was saying Ellen DeGeneres had blackballed her, the thing goes real deep down the rabbit hole. But we ain't trying to go there. We're gonna wait till it bubbles up to the surface, and then we're gonna have our peace with it, okay? But it says us, okay, the person that was in the home got away. I'm like, okay, you got away, okay. That's kind of funny too, because the woman crashed her car going pretty fast that it knocked the house off its foundation. And you in a Mini Cooper. I don't know. Maybe them cars built like real steel in the 60s and the 70s and some parts of the 80s. I can see it. But a Mini Cooper where you can just throw a small pebble at it and it'll dent easily. Some ain't adding up, folks. But some ain't adding up. But anyway, we want